This week I am testing the Kia Tasman. This is the top spec model of this brand new dual cab ute. Let's find out how good it is as a baby drive, and don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on our socials. The boot section of this review is brought to you by Tula. The exterior design of the Tasman is fantastic. With the whole ute, it feels like nothing has come just off the shelf ready-made. It's all been bespokely designed for this ute, and you can tell it just has that feel of something really exciting, and you can tell that the people that designed this had a really good time doing it. They've really thought of everything with the exterior, including this handy little storage box on the side here above the wheel arch, so you can put your straps and things like that in there for tying things down. When you come round to the tray, there's this handy step here, so you can get up and climb into the tray really nice and easily. Another great feature. Also, the tailgate locks with the central locking, which that doesn't happen on all utes, so that is another fantastic feature. Just makes it so much easier to use. Now in the tray here, you've got lights on both sides, and on the left hand side you have a switch there to turn it on and off. Again, really handy when you're loading the tray at night. I know when we go camping with our kids, me and my husband always load it all up the night before once the kids are in bed, so again, that's really handy. You've also got a 240-volt socket on the left-hand side. Again, fantastic. When we go camping with our kids, we always put that esky in the tray. So to have that there is another great feature. You've got flexible tie-down points on both sides, so you can adjust those to however you need them. And also really good tie-down points on all four sides. Really good ones, really nice and strong. They've really just thought of everything. Now let's find out how the Tula range of prams fit in the tray of the Kia Tasman. The tray of the Kia Tasman dual cab ute will hold a whopping 31 shopping bags when empty. Or the Tula sleek future-proof multi-configuration pram with a single seat will fit in the tray of the Kia Tasman with 23 shopping bags. The Tula sleek future-proof multi-configuration pram with 2 sibling seats will fit in the tray with 23 shopping bags. And the Tula sleek future-proof multi-configuration pram with a single seat and the bassinet side by side will fit in the tray of the Kia Tasman with 17 shopping bags. Or the Tula Urban Glide 3 ultimate all-terrain stroller with the back wheels on fits easily in the tray of the Tasman with 18 shopping bags. Or the Tula Urban Glide 3 double ultimate all-terrain stroller with the back wheels on fits easily in the tray of the Tasman with 17 shopping bags. Or the Tula Spring lightweight and one-handed folding stroller fits in the tray of the Kia Tasman with 24 shopping bags. Or you can fit 2 90-litre, 2 70-litre and 2 40-litre Tula Chasm duffel bags in the tray of the Tasman, or your very large dog. The front interior of the Kia Tasman has been as beautifully designed as the exterior. Nothing is off the shelf, it all seems to be bespokely designed just for this vehicle, down to these lovely knobs and dials. They all feel really nice in your hand, and it all comes together really cohesively as well. Nothing feels like it shouldn't be in the Tasman. It's very clever. There are lots of features in the front of this Tasman that you would expect to find in a top-spec Kia SUV. Like the adjustable front seat buttons, so you can move this front passenger seat backwards and forwards really nice and easily without having to get in or out of the car. Great when you've got elderly passengers in the front to help them in and out of the car more easily. Also, when you're doing school pickup, you can move this seat so that your kids can get in and out really nice and easily. There's also a heated steering wheel. You've got heated and cooled for both front seats. So really nice and comfortable cabin to be in. There's also locks on the front driver door panel for both the windows and the doors individually. So you can lock them so that little passengers in the back can't fiddle around with them while you're driving along. And when it comes to storage in the front here, there is heaps of it. In the central console here, there's this very clever desk with the central console box lid. So if you're at site, then you've got this, you can get your laptop or your iPad out on this. I've used it with my laptop this week while my little ones have been asleep in the back. Now when that's popped away, the central console box is a good size in here, and that has a 12-volt socket. You've got 2 cup holders down in the central console. They will hold a reusable or disposable coffee cup. In front of it, you've got 2 wireless phone charging pads with clever little lights above them, so you can see when your phone is charging. And you've got USB-C sockets in the wireless phone charging tray as well. Behind the cup holders, there's another little trough there for popping your keys in. Now up on the dash here, you've also got some hidden USB-C sockets. So there's a lot of charging capability in here. The glove box is a good size. That would hold my wallet and iPad with the manual. And above that, up on the dash, is another glove box, which is great for popping phones in. The door bins are a really good size in here. They'll hold a refillable water bottle with an iPad or a wallet, and there's storage in the handle wells too. And you've got lit mirrors in both the front visors. The media system in the Kia Tasman is on this enormous wrap-around screen that dominates the dash. It's such a lovely, easy system to use. Now you do have wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, which is fantastic. So you can access your phone and apps and things while driving along. You've got your trailer screen, so you can go in and change the settings and everything about that. A really handy one there. Now you can control this on the screen, but you've also got these quick touch buttons along the bottom here as well. If you go into the settings, this is where you change and customize everything about the vehicle. So you've got built-in sat-nav, you can go into the vehicle and change all these things as well. You've also got the sound. If like me, you've got noise sensitive kids, you can go in and change everything about that too. What else have you got in here? You've got your general settings, so you can go in and customize those, which is really handy. You've got weather, calendar, all those are really nice features that we're used to seeing in Kias. Now when you put it into reverse, you've got lovely big visuals there. You've also got 360 surround as well. You can go in and change the settings on that, and you can turn the parking sensors off with a button down in the central console. Now you can also turn these parking cameras on just using a button down in the central console too, which makes parking and maneuvering really nice and easy. Now on this side of the screen, you have these really handy aircon controls that stay there all the time. You don't have to go searching through the screen in order to find them. Also down here, these are very nicely designed. They feel nice in your hands. Metal toggles, they also can change the aircon controls as well. So you've got a couple of options there. Rear comfort is excellent in the Tasman. There are aircon vents in the back of the central console box, so you can keep rear passengers at the right temperature while you're driving along. There's also handles above both rear doors, so you can hang a toy for little rear-facing passengers to keep them entertained while driving. There's also a light up there too, so you can see what you're doing when you're getting kids in and out at night. There are USB-C sockets in the side of both front seats, so rear passengers can charge their devices, as well as a 240-volt socket down in the footwell as well. Rear passengers also have heated seats. They can turn those on and off with the buttons in their doors. However, I do know my little fiddle-fingered little ones have been pressing those while we've been driving the Tasman this week. There is so much storage in the back of the Tasman. There's a fold down in the central seat back with 2 cup holders. They'll hold a reusable or a disposable coffee cup, or a kid's drink cup fits in there too. Between them, there is a slot you can pop a mobile phone in, and in front of them, there's another slot that will fit an iPad. On the back of both of the front seats, there are fantastic map pockets. They fit an iPad really nicely, they're padded, and you can zip them away to conceal them. A really great design. Above them is a slim pocket, perfect for popping a mobile phone. Now the door bins are a good size in the back here. They will hold a refillable water bottle, and an iPad fits in them too, and there's also storage wells in the handles. Now if you're not using child seats in the back here, underneath these rear seats there's great under-seat storage. Above the pockets on both front seat backs, there's the ability to wedge an iPad in there for little ones to watch while you're travelling, or they're great for hanging a jacket on. Now when it comes to safety in the Tasman, it has a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, scoring 85% for both adult and child occupancy testing. And it has 7 airbags as standard, including side curtain airbags that extend to the second row. When it comes to installing child seats in the back of the Kia Tasman, these doors open really nice and wide, which makes accessing the back easier and also easier to put child seats in and out. Now there are ISOFIX in the 2 outer rear seats. They're not within plastic guides, but they're nice and easy to connect to. And there are top tether anchorages for the rear outer seats only. Now they are metal bars attached to the chassis, and you bring the rear seat backs forward in order to access those. Just clip your top tether anchorages onto those and then tighten the straps up and push the seat backs back into place. Now another fantastic thing about these rear seats, they're split 60-40, and the rear seats also have a recline, so you can pull this strap here and the seat base will slide forward, making a recline of the backrest, which is obviously really nice and comfy for rear passengers not in child seats. But the benefit for child seats, especially forward facing child seats, is it can stop the head flop when little ones fall asleep in their seats. Most ute rear seats are bolt upright, so when little ones fall asleep their heads flop forward, so when you are able to recline that rear seat back, it just means their head lays back in their child seat rather than flopping forward, which is a great feature. I have 2 child seats installed in here, 1 in each of the outer seats. There's no ISOFIX or top tethers for that central seat, so you cannot install a child seat in that position. When it comes to legroom in here, the rear footwell is nice and flat, so rear passengers have a great kick room and can get around the cabin nice and easily. But when you've got rear-facing child seats installed, we could fit a 180cm driver in front of this rear-facing infant capsule, and with forward-facing child seats, we could fit a 186cm driver or taller. The Kia Tasman is a fantastic ute to drive. I'm really glad that the drive is as good as the looks in this thing. So overall, all round, it's a fantastic package. Now, as I'm about to turn around, I can show you the turning circle is excellent in here. For a big ute like this, it can turn around where a lot of SUVs turn as well. So that's a really good feature. Now, visibility is very good in here with just 2 child seats in the back. I can see straight out of that rear windscreen, which is really good news. Also in here you've got Kia features like the indicator cameras which come on, which are fantastic, so you can see when you're changing lanes and pulling out and things like that. Now you just heard there a very slight attention warning. Now instead of these new really loud beeping sensors to tell you you're not paying attention, it's just got that little one which isn't too intrusive, so I'm really glad to see that that's been changed in the Tasman. Visibility, like I was saying, is sitting nice and high, so that's really good, and visibility down the sides is great. So you've got the indicator cameras as well as the parking camera, which you can put on with a button down in the central console, so that's great. Now the actual drive itself is really good. It feels very solid, very planted. It's not jiggly like you find in most utes. You can feel the back is ever so slightly jiggly, but I imagine once you've got weight in there or you're towing, then that's completely gone. I can't wait to take this off-road with my family. It feels like it's going to be excellent. I haven't had time to test it, unfortunately, but it's definitely made me excited for a family camping trip and some off-roading. The new Kia Tasman dual cab pickup is available in 5 variants. The entry level S is 2-wheel drive and priced at $42,990 and includes 17-inch black steel wheels. full-size spare wheel, front and rear parking sensors, rear view camera and smart cruise control, to name a few of its features. The S four-wheel drive is priced at $49,990 and adds all-wheel drive capability with terrain modes for snow, sand and mud, plus four-wheel drive active transfer case with automatic power distribution. Next up is the SX four-wheel drive that's priced at $54,490 and adds 17-inch alloy wheels, safety power windows for the first row, inbuilt sat-nav, highway driving assist 2, navigation-based smart cruise control and electric folding side mirrors. The SX Plus four-wheel drive is priced at $62,390 and adds 18-inch alloy wheels, cloth and artificial leather seats, LED fog lights, ambient mood lighting and second row air vents and a tray bed liner and two 240-volt power outlets, one in the tray and one behind the central console, and wireless charging pad. The biggest changes appear in the X-Line four-wheel drive model, priced at $67,990, which adds column-type shifter with electronic shift-by-wire, paddle shifters, privacy glass, bridge-type roof rails, second-row armrest, dual wireless charger, rear fender flare storage, remote smart parking assist, parking collision avoidance assist, surround view monitor, blind spot view monitor, projection type LED headlights, heated first row seats, artificial leather appointed seats, and 8-way powered driver seat and second row slide and reclining seats. This top-spec X-Pro four-wheel drive is priced at $74,990 and adds 17-inch black alloy wheels with all-terrain tyres, electronic locking with on-off switch, X-Trek low-speed cruise control mode, terrain mode for rock conditions, ground view monitor, Harman Kardon premium sound system, fuel tank undercover protection, heated steering wheel, full ambient mood lighting, heated second row seats, ventilated first row seats, 8-way powered passenger seat, integrated memory system, sunroof and off-road information page displaying the steering direction, steering angle and oil levels. The Tasman comes with a 7-year unlimited kilometre warranty for private use. Service intervals are annually or every 15,000 kilometres, with costs ranging from $361 for the first service to $821 for the 4th year major service across the 7-year schedule. So to sum up with the Kia Tasman, it makes a fantastic baby drive. You can fit those 2 child seats in the back really comfortably. It's got the recline for the seats to stop the head flop. Legroom's really good. The interior is really comfortable and everything is beautifully designed on here. The tray space is fantastic. It's also, again, really well designed in there with all those features that make it really practical for everyday use. The drive is really nice in here. There's nothing I can say that's bad. All the technology is fantastic. The media screen, the cameras, and I can't wait to take this off-road with my family.